Dear students, in our previous class we have discussed the last topics, that is memory leak and self-referential structures. But in our today's class we are going to discuss about the relationship between the pointers and the functions. How pointers and functions are related to one another. So now we are going to discuss about these things. So here, dear students, come to the point. Pointers and functions. Okay, you know that a function is a named unit of a group of program statements. Okay, when a group of program statements is there, then for that group a name has given. And that name we can call it as a function. Okay, a function is a named unit. It is a single named unit which contains a group of statements. Okay, then what type of statements? The statements that are designed to perform a specific task, and after performing that specific task, this function will return a single value. Okay, after performing a specific task, the function will return a single value. That is called as a function. Now, how these functions are related to the pointers? Here, there is a close relationship between the functions and the pointers, or the pointers and the functions. How they are closely related? Because invoking of function, okay, invoking of a function can be done by two types or two methods. Okay, the first method is by passing the references, and the second method is by passing the pointers. Okay, we have discussed about these things, that is call by reference and call by value. The same way here, by passing the references and by passing the pointers. By following these two steps, okay, the functions are related to the pointers. So now come, we will go into discuss about the first thing, that is by passing the references. It means invoking function by passing the references. Here, now the first thing, that is invoking functions by passing references. Here, when parameters are passed to the functions, think that f of x is a function and f of y is also a function. Okay, don't think this. Take two things. One is PUC, it is one function. Okay, then EBAC, it is also one function. Okay, function PUC contains parameter as 5 and function EBAC contains parameter as 3. Okay, then when parameters are passed to the functions by reference, okay, when these parameters are given to the functions, that is 5 is given as parameter to PUC and 3 is given as parameter to the function ABAC. When these parameters are given to the functions, at that time what will happen? The formal parameters become a reference to the actual parameters in the calling function. When the values are changed, swapped, it means 3 has shifted to PUC and 5 has shifted to EBAC. Then at that time, the formal parameters which are given initially, those parameters will become the reference to the actual parameters. Okay, these are actual parameters. After swapping, the parameters which are swapped, they will become reference to these these parameters in the calling function. So this is called invoking function by passing the references. Just these references are passed. These parameters are passed at the time. The formal parameters which are there, they will become the references for the actual parameters of the function in the calling function. So this is how we can invoke functions by passing references. Come, now we are going to write a program on this. By that program you will come to know when values, how can we swap the values of two functions. Okay, swapping the values of two functions. Now I am going to write the program. Now look here, I am writing a program to swap the values of two variables using pass by reference. Okay, as usual. Now I am writing hash include iostream.h hash include con.io.h. For this program, there are three header files required. Hash include io.manic.h. Okay, header files. Then after that, what we have to do? Take the main program. Okay, void main. Then after this, starting main program here. First, we need to give one function, that is function swap. Okay, in this swap function, we need to take two variables. Okay, the first here is integer type, give ampersand. Okay, and the second one is also integer type and give ampersand. Okay, hope you have understood this. Here I have given space after integer. After comma, no need to give space. Okay, then there are two variables, both are integer. Now give values to the variables. First variable is 10. Okay, A, and next variable is B. It has a value 20. Okay. After this, now come to the main point, that is cout. Okay, original values. Okay, the values which we have given, original values. Okay, after that, take one more statement. Okay, what are original values? That first one is A. Okay, then give input as A. Okay, for printing, cout A. This is for output and this is for input. And then okay, B equals then B, after that end line to come to the next line. Okay, this is the first swap int 1 and int 2 is here, semicolon. Then A equals 10, B equals 20, original values. Then for print, after that cout values after swapping. Values after swapping. Okay, close semicolon. Same thing. Then again cout. Okay, A equals. After swapping, the values have to be printed. This is for taking input for printing original values. Here it will print A equals 10 and B equals 20. Okay, then here we need to do one more thing, that is swap. swap A comma B. Okay, swapping values means interchange. The value of A is shifted to B and the value of B is shifted to A. Okay, after swapping, okay, values after swapping. After giving swap function, values after swapping. Then take this A, same like that A. Okay, and one thing, and B. And then B equals, then B after that, and F. Hope you have understood this up to here. Okay, after this, after swapping, values are swapped. Then close this function, get CH. Now we need to do the main working here. Void swap. Take the swap function. Here int integer type ampersand x comma. Okay. Then after this we have to take second int ampersand. Then close. So we have taken void, it is as a function, no need to give semi-colon. Then open this. Take one thing, that is 10. Okay. After that, now give values to this. X equal to 10. Or we can give it as temp equals x. Temp equals x. Okay, and then assign the value of x to y. X is equal to y. Okay, then assign value of y to 10. Y is equal to 10. Now close the program. Here, what will happen? After swapping, take two more variables x and y and take one more thing, that is as temp. Now assign the value of temp to x and y. Temp will be assigned to x. Okay. Then if temp is having value 10, then x will become 10. Then x is having 10. So assign the value of x to y. If x is having 10, the value of the 10 will be assigned to y. The same way, again y is having 10, it will be again assigned to 10. Like this, the values of two variables can be swapped. Hope you have understood this thing. Okay, in our next class, we are going to discuss about, okay, before that, I am going to write the output of this program. Okay, I will write this side. See, output will be like this. Output. Here, the output statement we have here. Okay, original values. Earlier I was written here original values. Original values. What are the values we have given? Here A and for B. A equals 10. Okay, then B equals 20. Then we are using the function swap the value of A to B. Then values after swapping. Values after swap. Values after swap. Then A will become 20 because the value of B will be swapped to 10. Then B will become 10. Like this, the output of this program will be printed. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me personally. In our next class, we are going to discuss about invoking functions by passing pointers. Hope you have understood this. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. personally. Thank you.